What's up, everyone, and happy Halloween! It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures, Figures in Your House. And for this tour review, we're gonna look at the NECA horror, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2 action figure, Freddy Kruger. And because today is Halloween, and I want to do something special on this day, so this is the reason I'm doing this review right now. And I really like the picture of the cover of the box. It's really nice. And the top says, "The man of your dreams is back." And the bottom, there's the name of the movie, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, and the name of the character. And this side, there's nothing, just the name of the movie. And the bottom, there's the name of the company, NECA. And also on this side, and the top side. There's nothing in the bottom side, but in the back side, there's pictures of the figure, and in the top it says school bus. And again, we see the name of the movie, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Inside of the package, you can see the figure inside with all the accessories that it comes with, and we get another picture of the figure. And if you guys are wondering what happened on my finger, it's that I just cut myself yesterday because I was washing dishes and I accidentally cut myself with a knife. But the cut is not that bad, it's just a little cut, but I did not bleed a lot. Alright, so if not chatting, let's take this figure out of his box. And there's Freddy Kruger out of his box, and look at that, he looks so scary. But I'm not afraid of this guy, because when I was a little kid, this guy didn't even scare me. I was not afraid watching not a single movie of Nightmare on Elm Street, but there was one cool movie I did like, and that was Freddy Krueger versus Jason. That movie was so freaking awesome, and I like it. And as for me, Jason had won. Alright, that's my opinion. You guys can say whatever you want, but my opinion, that Jason had won on that match. And this figure did come out so cool and scary. They put a lot of nasty detail around his head sculpt. And I really like this claw. But I did not like the actual hand that he came with, because they didn't come out good. So I decided to switch it and put this one instead. And this figure is so awesome, and I like it. And I say that this is the best Freddy Krueger ever made from NECA. Alright, so now let's talk about his accessories that he came with. And here are the accessories the figure comes with. And I'm going to talk about his actual hand, because this didn't come out that good at all. Because in my opinion, this came out awful. So I don't really like this at all. But I do love this fire effect. Look at that nice sculpting they added. And I don't know what color is it. It's red or orange, but still I love the detail around it. And also there's a part magnet, because you see the magnet right there, and you have to attach it on the back of the figure. And that's really awesome what NECA done. And I really like how this came out. And here are his pet dogs, and they look kind of nasty and scary. This is more nasty than this one, because this one has worms and a little bit decay on the top of his forehead. You can see it right there. And this one, you can see his nasty mouth inside, and a little bit teeth inside, and a little bit worms around it. I think these are worms. But the dog body they came out good. And you see that each of the head has a dog color. And I do like how they done it. And it has some little bit articulated. You only can move the head, but the rest you cannot move it. And here are his extra heads. And these heads, they look creepy. Cause look at all that nice detail they added in the sculpting. And this one you can see his brain, because I do remember that he did peel up his head. I just can't remember what's the name of that kid that he possessed his body. I just can't remember his name, but that was when he was showing his brain, the way he was peeling off. Look at that disgusting brain they added. And right here, I think he was fighting, because you can see a little bit blood coming out from his mouth, and more disgusting detail around it. So NECA done a really great job making this figure. And I really love NECA a lot. Alright, so now let's get back to the figure. Here's Freddy Kruger again. And oh yeah, I forgot that the head is also part accessory. And this head did came out good. I love the sculpting they added around it and also in the top. But there's nothing inside the head. But the Shirley's painted a little bit black, but I think this color would do. And I prefer this hand because this hand has his glove on and it has some sculpting around the knuckles and some little bit brown paint apps on the fingertips and also some black color in the back of his glove. But the front of the glove, there's some little bit brown paint apps and some little bit sculpting in the fingertips and some lot of black paint apps. In the claws, they came out good and thank goodness they're not that pointy, but Shirley's added some articulation on the fingers. I don't know why they didn't did that. And this guy had a messed up life because I remember in the commercial, The Nightmare on Elm Street, the one from 2010, before it was coming out, I saw that the parents of the kids that he killed, they kind of followed him all the way to his house. And that's when the parents, they burned his house and he was inside and that's when he died. So yeah, he did have a messed up life. And a bad way that he died. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the head sculpt first. And you can see his evil smile. And he has a lot of nasty details. So they done a number with his head sculpt. But his eyes are kind of small. I cannot see what color are they. But they did put some black color around the eyes. And the sculpting of the ears, they done a great job with it because one is big and one is small. This is the smallest and this is the biggest. But the Shirley's added some detail like some worms coming out from his skin. That would be cool, but it didn't. But they did added some blood smudge. Like you see this tiny little blood coming out from his head. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. Okay, this is pretty good. They added. And some more sculpting the back of his head. It's very disgusting, but I like it. And I really like the shirt of this guy. Like black, red, black, red, black, red. I am a fan of this guy's shirt. So maybe one of these days I'll buy the shirt of this guy. But I'm not a big fan of Freddy Krueger. I'm only a big fan of Jason because I really like Jason a lot. But I'm still buying the shirt of Freddy Krueger. It looks cool. And I'm so glad they added Freddy Krueger and Mortal Kombat 9, and that was awesome. And there was a time I did play Freddy Krueger a little bit. Because yeah, that was great they added him in the game. But you see in the bottom of the shirt, they added some little bit sculpting. Like his claw was ripped out. And also on the shirt, on the top of his, bottom of his sleeves, some claw ripping claw around, but they did add some sculpting in the shirt. And here's is the magnet that you can put it on the fire effect. Let me see what's the fire effect on it. Like this is the magnet part, and you have to attach it here. You see? So this is pretty cool what they did on this figure, like half figure and also part magnet. That's awesome what NECA done here. And there's really nothing on his pants. They only had some little bit sculpting. That's pretty much it around the pants. But I do like the color of the pants. The pants did came out good, but with no pockets around it. Some more sculpting in the back of the legs. And the shoes as well. I think the shoes are a little bit brown color or dark brown. I can't tell, but they did add some little bit gold color on his shoes. And that's pretty much it on his pants. But this figure is really great, but I am a fan of Jason. And remember guys, my opinion, Jason won on this match. Okay, so let's talk about his articulation. He can look up a little bit down, move his head side to side, rotation on the arm, bend it, but no double joint it. He can open his arms this much. And I forgot to show this detail on his hand. And this came out good, and I like it. Okay, swivel, and let's see, he has some bibit, a little bit bibit. And some waist articulation. He can open his legs this much, kick a lot from the front, but only a little bit from the back. Bending the knees and some swivel here and some ankle articulation and a little bit swivel. Now for comparing size, but first let's see how tall this guy stands. He stands around just exactly 7 inches tall height. And here he is with my other NECA figure, Pennywise. And you can see that these two guys, they almost stand the exact same height. And also let me know in the comments who will win out of a match, Freddy Kruger or Pennywise. As for me, Pennywise. And here he is with my other NECA horror figure, Michael Myers. And you can see that Michael Myers is taller than Freddy Kruger. And also let me know in the comments who will win out of a fight with these two guys. And here he is with my Fortnite figure, Skull Trooper. You can see that Freddy Kruger is taller than Skull Trooper. And here he is with my favorite Marvel celeb, Thanos. And there you have it, guys. This is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoy it. If you guys are going to go trick-or-treating later on at night, I just want to tell you, please be careful out there. And please do not go alone. Go with your friends or go with your family. And be safe as well at night. And also let me know in the comments, what are you going dressed as? Me, I'm going as Captain America. And also let me know about your Halloween night. Okay, guys? So, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, leave a like. If you want to share it, go ahead. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my toy reviews, more of my toy hunts. And please follow me on my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Instagram. And I'll catch you on the next video. And happy Halloween again. Take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Freddy Kruger, and we are out in line.